Hi, my glowing angels. Welcome back to my channel. Like always, this message is for you, from you, and your guardian angels, pure team, divine universe. My name is Sweetison, and let's see what your first message is. This is the mirror mantra. This is for whoever is watching this video right now. Timeless reading. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? I love it when they do that. I am a goddess and I celebrate myself. What does your inner child want you to know? Grace. Move through life with grace and elegance. Let your spirit shine. What does your shadow self want you to know? Please and thank you. Avoidance. It is key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. Confrontation, progress. We can't stick our head into the sand and ignore what is wrong until we can head face our fears head on, and to just acknowledge it and not run from it. That's when we can thrive. It's like Lion King, Simba ran away because he was scared of the consequences, but sooner or later his past caught up to him, and eventually he had to face it. There's two ways to see fear: face everything and rise, or forget everything and run. I used to play victim and be in that mentality, but when I face my fears, when I acknowledge the good, the bad, the ugly, everything, every part of me, when I acknowledge it, accept it, forgave myself, and move on and let the baggage go, I could breathe again. What does your intuition want you to know? Inner strength. Intuition thrives on inner strength. Trust yourself more. Yeah, it's like we or I in the past would seek validation from everyone else, and it never really made me happy until I was able to trust my instincts, trust myself more, and just like be okay with who I am. Again, I felt free. What does your future higher self want you to know? You aren't done. You are just getting started. It doesn't matter how old you are. I am 37 or 38 years old. I was 37 when I started. When I picked up, I left New York, a man who I was with, because it wasn't right. I left a 13-year relationship because in the long run it wasn't for me, and I trust my instincts. I got a call from my sister asking if she had another baby, if I would come and help her, and everything in my body was screaming, yes, that's where you need to go. And I was 37 at that time, and I just started all over, and I'm a lot happier. I found my purpose. My mind, body, and soul is all aligned. So it really doesn't matter how old you are. when you find your true purpose, when you find what you're meant to do, who you are meant to be, that's when you start living, you know. This is angel messages, or angel whispering cards. What does your guardian angels want you to know? Excuse me, I burped. Release at 999. Release. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is in the release where the magic happens. Doors open, affirmation. Doors open for me where others have closed, bringing transformation to my mind, my body, and my soul. You know, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for everything. It is what it is. What's meant to be is meant to be. So, like, trying to control everything in life it like gives you more anxiety when you are living for the right here, right now, and learn to breathe and just like deal with it when it comes. Because when you're worrying about the future, it may or may not even happen. So you're worrying for nothing. Worrying about the past, it's like, okay, well, you can't change it. You can only learn from it. So the only thing you can do or should do, in my opinion, is live in the right here, right now, because worrying about the past and the future does nothing for you. This is empowering messages. There's a lot today. Okay. Few messages. Grounding. This is kind of what I was talking about, to be in the here and the right now. Get quiet, stay present. Now is not the time to not sorry. Now is not the time for detachment. Get centered on your body's awareness. Doing so will help create the stability that you desire. I like doing the 5 senses: 5 things you see, 4 things you touch, 3 things you smell, 2 things you taste. Sorry. So 5 things you see, 4 things you feel, 3 things you smell, 2 things you taste, and 1 thing you touch. I don't know. Sorry, like it's just using your 5 senses. I'm kind of sleepy right now, but I wanted to post a video for you guys. Faith. Trust and believe. It is time to have faith and believe that everything will work out for the best. Trust yourself and know that you will make the right decision. Enough. You are satisfied. Yeah. What have you had enough of? Honor your limits and have the courage to speak them. Draw clear boundaries to honor both yourself and those in your life. You know, enough is enough. Like how long are you gonna keep letting people walk over you or take advantage of you? You know, if you're feeling tired of it, enough is enough. Patience, exercise, equilibrium, or sorry, I can't read that word. Thank you, No Child Left Behind. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Don't be afraid to ask others to be patient with you while you figure things out. Yeah. Go for it. You are ready. If you are waiting for a sign to make a move, this is it. You are supported in taking the next step towards your goal. Focus on the positive outcome. I know we keep waiting for the next time. Oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it whatever. Do it now. Time keeps going with or without you. And then sooner or later, it's like 5 years goes by, 10 years go by, and you're like, dang, I wish I did it earlier. So stop waiting, stop wasting time. You can't get time back. Be your best. Arise as your best self. Take a moment to recognize that you have always been doing the best you can. Once you see this in yourself, it is easier to see it in others. Yeah, it's like nobody's perfect, so why are we trying to be society's vision of perfect? When we do our best, that's all anybody can ask for. Oh, you got grace again. Notice divine in audience. Grace is happening with you and through you. Notice the parts of your life that have been touched by blessings or where miracles have occurred. Express love. Share love genuinely. How do you show your appreciation? Discover new ways of expressing your love and new people to share your admiration with. Comfort. Show yourself some love. Be kind to yourself. A part of you needs comforting right now. Whatever unease you're feeling, it's okay to drop expectation and seek solace. Yeah, I feel like for me, I carry so much people's burdens and took care of everyone else but myself when I learned the self-care, self-love, self-respect, and to not carry or not take what is not mine, right? It's just so much freeing to just take care of myself first, because if something happens to me, who's going to take care of my niece or nephew or whatever? So it's like the airplane message, put the oxygen mask on you first. Healing. Return to wholeness. Part of the situation may need some healing. Loving notice any disharmony and then turn your focus to healing. Allow the universe to support you. This is so true, and this kind of relates to my sister. Me and her, we both experienced my dad's death when we were younger due to unliving himself, and she wasn't able to express her pain or to acknowledge her feelings, and she just focused on work. Everybody deals with pain differently, either through drugs or sex or alcohol or working or whatever. They do something, but they're just avoiding the pain. When you heal, when you acknowledge what happened, when you accept it for what it is, it's not right or wrong, but it happened. But when you are able to heal fully, to let it go, to not forget it, but forgive it so that you can move on and you can live. My sister is dealing with so much right now, and it's just like we had a conversation where if she lets herself be vulnerable, when she lets herself feel the pain of my father's death, it it scares her, and it's like she's scared that she will have like a mental breakdown. And this is like due to years of neglect and not fixing the source or finding the source and resolving it. Because, losing a parent is never easy, and it's like trauma is never easy, and healing can be done in many ways. I was able to be sad, and well, like, it's different. Our lives are so different. I was on I'm still on SSI due to, due to depression, because my mental stability was not there. I couldn't get out of bed. For me, I was able to feel my emotions. I was able to, just shut the world off. But at the same time, I wasn't living life. For her, she ignored the pain, but she just focused on working. She lived her life. She got to travel. She got to do a lot of different things while I was stuck at home. So it's like there's pros to cons to everything. We deal with things differently, and there's no rush, but it's just like, what are you waiting for? How long? I personally, I was tired of living the way that I was, and then I just wanted to be happy. I was tired of being depressed. I was tired of sleeping all day, up all night, eating junk food, having a vicious cycle of like people calling me fat and then me feeling sad and then me eating more, and this is like self-sabotage. So this vicious cycle that I was in with depression, anxiety, overeating, there's just so many stuff that I was just like, I'm tired of it. I want better for myself. I deserve better. So like I started talking nicer to myself. I started treating myself better. I started putting boundaries, not letting people walk all over me, not letting people disrespect me, because I started respecting myself. I started loving who I am. I started doing self-care, self-love, just stop seeking validation from everyone else. When I started to just love myself fully, I know it's easier said than done, but it is doable and it is worth it. I am worth it. You are worth it. And I hope you are healing and you start to heal. Receiving, let yourself take it all in. Allow your heart to receive love and praise from others. Permit yourself to accept gifts and compliments with humility and grace. Again, this is so me. Like when I didn't love myself, but people wanted me to lose weight, I did it. But I would self-sabotage when people gave me compliments because I was uncomfortable with them. So now it's like, yeah, I did do the hard work. Yeah, I am looking really good and feeling good about myself because I wasn't seeking other people's validations. I had it for myself. And now when I receive compliments, it's like, yeah, okay, thank you. And I don't feel like, oh, well, you look nice too, because, I felt bad receiving compliments. It's a weird thing, I know. And that's it, right? Yeah. Law of attraction. Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat. Wholeness. True fulfillment comes when you embrace all parts of yourself. You are already complete. Recognize and honor both your light and shadow aspect. perfectly make you whole. This is so true. When you learn to love the good, the bad, the unpretty slash ugly, um, and beautiful, when you learn all to love all parts of yourself, to be seen, to be heard, to be acknowledged and accepted by yourself, to forgive yourself for whatever mistakes or past that that you've done. Like, I didn't like being seen. I didn't like the acknowledgement because I didn't love who I was. Like, I couldn't let a guy love me because I didn't love me. I didn't, and before him, it was even worse relationship. Guys didn't care about me because they just wanted one thing. And I was, in the past, when I was young and dumb, it was just seeking validation, seeking love. And it's just like learning to find it within myself to love my light and my shadow and like all parts of me is like where I'm truly aligned with my mind, body, and soul. And I found my purpose. And it's just like I can breathe, I can be me. I don't have to worry about what other people think because I love who I am. I love tarot reading. I want to, and I am a life coach to teach people how to get unstuck, how to see them for who they are and love them, have that empowerment to free themselves from the cage that they put themselves in. It's like the Eight of Swords reference. It's just like, you know, you have the power, you're in control of your life, and just learning how to do that is really empowering. Resonation, resonate. Sorry. You attract what you are vibrating. Your energy is aligned with your desire. Elevate your vibration. Engage in high frequent activity like joy, love, and gratitude. Yes. When you are appreciative and grateful for everything you have, more of it will come. When the more negative you speak, more negative things happen. The law of attraction. This is the path of light. I feel like that's a card. I'll pull one more. Guidelines in time of uncertainty. I turn to, it says God, but I say universe for guidance. Trusting that He will lead me into the light. I follow His direction, knowing it will reveal the path to peace. I surrender my desire to the universe and the divine, and my faith is always rewarded with clarity and purpose. I do like these cards, but they do put like God in it, and like I'm not religious. I believe there is a higher power, but if you're like Asian, you believe in Buddha. If you are Indian, you like there's the Hindu gods. I feel like they're all the same. That's why I just say universe. Like do believe there's a higher power, but to stick to one religion is not really who I am. I'm not saying it's good or bad. You can believe whatever you want. I'm just saying my opinion. Divine timing. I trust in the perfect timing of the universe. Everything unfolds as it should, and every moment is aligned with my soul's path. I release impatience and embrace the flow of life, knowing that I am always exactly where I need to be. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for everything. I've stopped trying to wanting to know everything. Yeah, it kind of helps with my anxiety, but it also gives me more anxiety when I truly just live in the moment, the here, right now, not worrying about the past or the present. I mean, the past or the future. It's just like, okay, well, I'm just living right now, living for this moment, and take it as things come. This is a basic tarot deck. What do they need to know? Well, the Wheel of Fortune with a good destiny or good card. Um, Destiny, a turning point, decisive moment, lucky, good fortune, cycle, natural of life. So it's just like good things are coming your way. And I hope you enjoy this reading. Please like and subscribe and share if you know anybody who is interested in having me as a life coach. Please DM me on Instagram. I have the same tag name, Sweetest in 3733, and I like numbers too. I see angel numbers all the time. So the 3 are the C's, and my last name starts with a G, and that's a 7. So that's why it's CG33, and it's like CC is my Chinese nickname. So like everything I do, I have a meaning. There's a reason why I do everything. I hope you enjoy this reading. Keep glowing my glowing angels. There's a light within you. It may be dim, it may be bright, but when you are truly who you are, when you are authentic and shine bright and not pretend to be someone else, the right people can find you and love you. So keep glowing, my glowing angels. Thank you. Sending so much love and light.